I made it off the block. Not another statistic. Available on headknockers.com or Amazon. You buy it from me, you get a signature, the whole get down. Yo, this your California cousin, Guillermo Eiland. And if you don't know, and if you don't tune in, I'm gonna catch you. Because I'm chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Big Kaz.
Calmer heads prevailed, and bro, I'm talking 30 minutes of double dutching, like who's gonna take off first, and people. And then I remember somebody showed up and was like, "Oh, Big Kaz, where's your bike? It's over there. Don't you think you should get on?" Nah, bro, you don't tell me what to do. I was chosen few at the time, and he was like, "All right, kill him too." I'm gonna talk about it in the new book, Many Roads Traveled. But it made it look like I was supporting the Mongols. No, like I told you, if I walk in with you, I'm fighting with you. I had no dog in that fight, but when it kicked off, you and I both know, Staxx, I could have turned my back and, man, hey, this got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Say whatever the you want about me. But there was 3 other Mongols there that will vouch that I never left. I couldn't do it. Not only did I not leave, when we hang up, I'll send you the video. The other 2 went one way, and I escorted the other one all the way home. And when Mooch, he called Mooch, I didn't even know who Mooch was. He was the rep. Him and the twin brother were reps. And he's like, "Man, why'd you stay?" And I cracked a joke. I said, "Man, I'm Latino. We offer me beers and tacos. I'm showing it." And it turned out this don't drink, and he's a vegetarian. I don't want to eat I'm not an aeritarian. I'm a vegetarian. And I said, no, but truthfully, I couldn't. And I recorded myself because I wanted to show my club, hey, man, this is why I'm doing it. And I escorted them all the way home. And we're best friends this day. Shout out to Livewire. But, you know, it's just you're a 1%er. You're not a 1%er because you're in a club. The club only allows you to exercise that. But whether if you're plumbing or you're a doctor or you're Staxx or what, if you're a 1%er, man, when you're sitting there eating dinner, you're not eating it like a carnivore, like, oh, 1%er, it's good meatloaf. You know, you see everything through a different angle. And to me, what makes me a 1%er is I give 0, and I am the most polite guy. I say thank you, hello to everybody. But once you don't reciprocate that back, all bets are off. I wish nothing good for you. You know, people are like, oh, that's that. I said something in an interview, and I still to this day, you know who Sway is? Sway in the Morning?
Yeah, of course.
That's a very dear brother of mine. And, you know, Sway's had Holly Berry, Samuel Jackson, and he was doing a California show last month. He says it was technical difficulties, but I've seen way less on his show. And towards the end of the interview, the conversation came up, and I said, "Nah, man, I wish death on your kid." And he's like, "Man, we sitting up here talking about your book. I made it off the block. And you said you changed." I said, "Yeah, I changed my address. I changed my bank account." I said, "But my heart is if you cross me, that person that's trying to hurt me, do you think he's thinking about my kids, Staxx?"
No.
So why should I? And my interview somehow got damaged. And Sway, if you watch this, bro, you know you never let me back on your show again. But I noticed Heather B immediately got up and didn't say goodbye, and it went from like hugs and to them not airing my interview. And I told my brother a couple of days later, Sway,
it was because of that.
I think so. You're the first person I'm telling this to. I've literally tried. Luckily, we recorded some of it, and you can pull it up. It's on YouTube. Just put Sway in the Morning, Big Kaz, Guillermo Eiland. But I knew the interview went left the moment I said that. He was like, "You really wish someone's kid would die?" I said, "Yes. Violently. I don't wish that just because you're purple or if you've done something to me, you're definitely not thinking about my kids, especially if you want to take me away from them or they might be with me. So yes, as my enemy, I want everybody deadly. I can say that with a straight face, and I don't mean it. I don't have a malicious bone in my body as I'm saying it. I'm saying as if some people will pray to God. If you do something to me that stops my motivation of living, that will take me away from people that loves me, man, I wish absolutely nothing good for you. And I said, Sway, look how quick this conversation just went. And he's like, oh, I just don't understand how you said you changed. And I said, is that person thinking about me when the interview was over and I never saw it aired. He said, technical difficulty, we'll do something later. I'll probably never see Sway again. And for people that have, they heard it. The reviews have been great. You know, Sway talks about, I just got out of prison.
Yeah, when he met you, right? When you
saw it, right?
Yeah.
So you saw it. He saw me at a restaurant. And I thought I met him somewhere else. And he's like, nah, you don't remember meet me in Palm Springs? And I remember when I got out of prison, I went to go sell drugs in Palm Springs because it was new at that time. Strong gay community that loved, you know. And so that's how we met. But, you know, I still applaud Sway because we still went live. I just wish I could pull up that interview, but all of it's gone. All of it, you know. So, you know, I say that to say that that's what makes me a 1%er. If I say it, man, I can't rewind it back. Some people that makes them obnoxious. If I say it, since we've been sitting here doing this interview, a little tap on my door has been going off for the last 30 minutes. That's my 5-year-old niece, who's obviously not my blood. Sorry, my 4-year-old niece. And all she wants to do is just be with her Uncle Cass.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? That's what makes me a 1%er. That I must do something. There's over 100 fighters out there right now. And she's literally been tapping on my door because she just wants to be with her Uncle Cass. You know, that I don't have I don't have a relationship with my daughters. I've got 4 beautiful daughters. Some I haven't seen in years. You know, this club life. You know, because you put your club first. And I was every other weekend dad. And I remember one of my daughters is named after me. Her name is Cass. It's her legal name. And I remember we were in my swimming pool and she kept loving on me. And I've never kissed my kids on the lips because I was molested by my birth giver. So I never wanted to feel like they felt strange about that. And sorry about that, man.
Story, man.
And I remember she just kept loving on me. And I said, why are you loving on me so much? Because I was uncomfortable. And she's hugging all on me. And she goes, because you're finally spending time with me. I said, we've had a swimming pool at every house. We have a beach house. She goes, yeah, but you've never just done it with me. You always had another woman or always had to share you. And that was my best friend. And I haven't seen her since, I don't know, since she went to college. It's been at least 5 years. But my youngest daughter, she emailed me the other day because she heard, I'm going back in for surgery. You know, so the same way I kind of wish harm on my enemies, I guess I'm punishing myself because, you know, I don't talk to any of them. I don't. When she emailed me, I just looked at it and kept it moving. You know, yeah, that's all I have to say about that, Staxx. My apologies.
Do you think it's repairable, your relationship with your kids?
I don't want to.
No.
Nah, I don't. There's more to it than me and you will just talk as friends off the air. But
yeah,
you know, I think the way I want to die and the way I want to, I just want to go out not bothering nobody. I don't want to be a burden to anybody. You know, I went through kidney failure on my right side and lost my right kidney and did it by myself. You know, I've lost my eyesight. I've done it by myself. I chose this life, and I feel like I don't want to bring them in. I've already done so much damage. I don't want to retry to fill that. I'm okay with my niece. I don't want to try to re-find that love. And, you know, it's the first time my daughter's ever said she loves me. This was just 4 days ago. And she said, I love you, and if you need anything. I don't need nothing. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. Being a 1%er is you just got to check out.
Were you riding your bike when you got shot?